I think we could just wait for a couple of minutes and then we start. So meanwhile, let me quickly introduce myself as well for anyone watching this. My name's Ahmed, and I am a senior backend engineer for the release stage and I'm taking over as host today from Chris, who is our senior product manager. Today we are doing code walkthrough for the releases CLI. And we usually start, we go over the agenda. So we usually start with introductions from the GitLab team members. And then afterwards, we continue with the rest of the agenda. Others would, the community members would also introduce themselves and then get to the main topic. And later on, we would usually go over any questions or topics that we would like to discuss, or the community would like us to also consider in the next times. So I guess for the time being, we could start with the introductions. I have already introduced myself, so let me pick someone. Vlad, go ahead.
Yeah, hi, I'm Vlad. I'm a senior backend engineer here on the release team. Hi Satosh, hi Marco. Our usual attendees here. Maybe Emily, you can go next.
Awesome. Hi everyone, my name's Emily and I'm the product designer on the release team. And Andrew, I'll choose to go next.
I'm Andrew. I'm the senior front-end engineer. I'm a senior front-end engineer on the release team, and I'm in Toronto, Canada. Send it over to Andre.
Hi everyone. I'm Andre. I'm a senior front-end engineer in the release team, and I'm based in Germany, Munich. So, Ali, why wouldn't you continue?
Hi, my name's Ali. I'm a backend engineer on the release team. Send it over to Alan.
Hi, Alan Cook. I'm a backend engineer on the release team. I'm in Kentucky, USA. Who is left? We have any team members left, or are we good?
We have Christos next.
Yeah.
Oh,
hey.
hi.
Nice to see you all. I'm Christos, senior product program manager, the Code Contributor Program, here to support you all. And should I pass it over to Marco or Missy?
Yeah, I think we could pass it over to our community contributors as well. Yeah. I think Marco said that he wouldn't be able to talk, but maybe, yeah, just type ahead. I mean, while you're typing, maybe we can have someone else introduce themselves as well. So, Missy, who would like to introduce yourself?
Yes, hi everyone. I'm Missy. I hope you can hear me. Sorry, I'm on mobile today, having some internet issues. But I'm a backend developer and I started contributing to GitLab not too long ago, so I'm working through one of my first issues, but really excited to be here.
Thank you. Yeah, let me pass it on to Astosh as well, and then I could read over what Marco has wrote afterwards.
Yeah, hi, am I clearly audible?
I'm sorry, could you repeat again what you said?
Was it clearly audible?
I'm not sure I got that.
I think he's
But-
asking whether he's audible. We can
Yeah,
we can hear
we
you.
can hear you. Exactly.
Yeah, but not that good.
Yeah, if I mean, like, if you'd like to maybe write it down as well, and I could like just you know, voice it. Glad to have you today as well, and that's cool. All right, I guess we could just like introduce Marco as well. He said that he has been a contributor for the past 7 months, and he's working mostly on time tracking feature, but all around GitLab in general, and he is based in Italy. So that means we have gone over the introductions for our community contributors, and we could probably move on to the next topic in our agenda, and I pass it over to Vlad at this point.
Yeah, hi everyone. Let me start the screen share and then, yeah, this one. So you can see the agenda, right? Okay, cool. Yeah, hi again, everyone. The last time we spoke, we had some discussion in the end of the office hour with Marco, which led to some more like internal discussions. And we decided that we want to do some kind of code walkthroughs, maybe some working on the issues, something similar to what you, Marco, and Lee do on the, yeah, basically trying to solve the issues live and posting this. So I picked up one issue for this thing. I don't know how to get rid of the Zoom stuff. Let me try to do it. Oh yeah, finally it's gone. So yeah, I picked up one issue from the release CLI since I know it quite well, and it's a very small project. So just to give you a high-level idea, release CLI is just a small command line tool which allows you to reach the GitLab release API. So if you just Google GitLab API releases, this is what you will find. And yeah, release CLI is basically just a wrapper around this very API. And we also use, if we just go to GitLab CI YML, and if you try to look for release keyword here and find this example, this code will actually just execute this release CLI on the GitLab runner, basically. So yeah, this is kind of high-level view of what we are working on. And this particular issue is about adding one new comment to this release CLI. I didn't do much preparation work. I'll try to limit myself. Ahmed, can you just stop me like 10 minutes before we end? Yeah, awesome.
Yeah,
thank
sure.
you. I totally will not be able to do much, but I kind of start working on this live. And yeah, I didn't do much preparation. I have my GDK running. I just basically needed for example of GitLab project, which is not publicly available, since I will be using my personal access tokens here. Yeah. So let's open this project. Actually, I think this issue would be better to move to the release CLI project itself, but we can start here. And this is already like seeking community contributions. So I will just create a empty, like not empty, but simple code snippet in the end of this walkthrough, and somebody can continue on this. So this is the root of our project. The first thing you need to do is just clone it, install Go. And yeah, I already have my development environment here. So let's just try to build it. Okay, cool. And as you see, it prints where the binary goes. So should be bin or list CLI. I think we can run it with help. Yeah, it will show us some options we can actually use. So the first thing is probably to connect it to your local setup. So you can actually do this with gitlab.com instead, but I'll do it with GDK. Yeah, so yeah, so we didn't run this through. So we need to wait for the Webpack a little bit. So yeah, there are access tokens in here. Again, Webpack. Okay, cool. So release, I don't know. And let's give it the full API permissions. Okay, cool. Now we have the token. How to use this? Actually, we have some docs here. And I think there are some examples. Yeah, basically this is the simplest command I think we have. Yeah. So bin release CLI. Yeah, it definitely will not work just like this because you need to specify the a lot of stuff here. I think it's inferring it from, yeah. So let's use this. At least this, then we also need a personal access token. By the way, as you can already see from how I use it, maybe our docs need some improvement. So the server URL will just be my GDK, which is this. Okay, cool. And there is also token, right? Somewhere, yeah, private token. You can also use an environment variable for this, but just to make it simple, I will use this, and I need this token from here. Okay, cool. Then I believe we also need a project. Project. Okay, here is the option. Oh, okay, it's because it's a global option again. It goes before the actual command. Just the way it's structured right now, we have this is a binary name. This is a global flags. Then we have a command which is executed and specific flags for this command. So we need the project ID. For this, we can use any project as soon as Zoom thing will get go away. So I'll just go here. And let's use this one. Okay, and there should be a project ID is 20. Okay, cool. Do we have any releases here though? If we go here. Okay, nothing. Let's quickly create one. Yeah, let's call it v1.1. I don't know. Tag name let's create it from master tag message. I don't know, first tag. Yeah, no milestones, nothing else. I think that should be enough. And we actually need a tag name, which is the same as the release name, since I called it this way. But yeah, I think now I can just replace this tag. Yeah. Nice. And it looks like this is the scene I was looking for. Yeah, at least it's not an error, right? We can try something different to see how the error looks like. Yeah, cool. So this is a basic setup. You need to just, test this binary locally. You can again use gitlab.com instead of the GDK for this. So let's look for the issue itself. So I probably should start with a kind of high-level overview of the code base. We have this main.go file. As for most of the, let's actually locate it. I think, what was that? That is too big, right? Let's find it. So yeah, it's in CMD release CLI. Yeah, and it calls something called app somewhere here. I can see. Oh yeah, okay. App new. It creates the application and then just runs it with arguments it receives. So let's go into this. We go to implementation. Yeah. And from here, you can kind of see how it's all structured. This is a global flags it has. We don't need to touch them today because we kind of add in the new command. And here's the comments it has. So right now, release CLI basically just supports creating the release, updating it, and getting the new one. Yeah. So we actually just want to create a new command, which will list all the releases, or like get the like 10 releases out of the API. Yeah, I guess the way I would just start it is I would just copy the get command. Let's just try to do that. I believe it's, yeah, command. We can go here. Maybe we can just copy this file. Copy. I wonder if it works like this. Let's call it list. Yeah, let's add it to Git. Yeah, and we can start editing this. So yeah, there are obviously some changes. So yeah, get really this. We don't need the tag name here. We'll need, however, the pagination parameters, like I guess page number and per page. Yeah, and we need to replace this one, but actually, let's quickly do that. So it will be a different. Yeah, I think it's called index. No, what about list? List releases. Yeah, there is one. So yep, let's close it here. Yeah, I think it will be get releases. We'll need to create this function. Yeah, here it is, by the way. Yeah, all of this, I think, still applies here. Yeah, the parameters. Let's actually look at the API. So we have, actually, funny, we don't have pagination parameters. This is something we can improve. I mean, we definitely have the pagination parameters in the API itself, but not here. Let me actually quickly add this to do issue for release pagination docs. Because yeah, definitely we need something for pagination here. But okay, we don't need tag name, right? And other flags will have I'm not sure if this one supports the HTML. So this is a big question. Let me just do this. We can quickly actually check the. Actually, let's do this. I have the main repository opened here, and let's open its API releases. I think that's it. So yeah, we definitely have some pagination here. Let me see. Let me close everything related. Success release. So we have a simple flag. Here it's, I wonder if it just translates to simple. No, it doesn't. Yeah, something to figure out actually. Yep, ID is the ID of the project. Sort, this is actually something we need. Let's add it here. Actually, let's restore this since it's a string flag. Sort. And as you see, we already need to kind of fix sets since this constant is not existing. And it's needs to be filled with a little bit more thoughts. Required true? No, it's not required. False. And vars. Actually, I don't think that we need to support it through the end vars. But that's probably open for discussion. Okay, let's actually move over. And yeah, remember that there should be, sorry, pagination terms here. Yep. What else? Project ID, server URL, job token, private token, tag name, include HTML. How it's, I wonder if how it looks in the API though. Include. Oh. Oh, okay. Where did I see the simple flag though? Simple. Oh. Oh, I remember. I saw it in the actual. Interesting. I wonder if include. How it called? It's markdown, something like markdown that the project releases. Oh, okay. So we do actually have this flag as well. Nice. So I will remove these question marks. Okay, cool. So actually the same flag script, like this all logic still applies. We still make the client the same way. This is just a small wrapper around the API again. Yeah, but here is where we need some changes, right? Let's open this, go to implementation, change it here. Yep, I guess I will just copy this. Get releases from project. Yep. Change the name, include HTML tag name. So yeah, here we actually need, again, I'll just skip the pagination params. Can I? No, I don't remember. I'll just add to do here. Add pagination params. Yep, this all works, I think. Yeah. Method get releases. Oh yeah, we don't need a tag name. We don't need this here. Query, where is the query? Oh, okay. So we'll need to add pagination params here. Do add pagination params here. Yeah, then we actually need to kind of unpack this. I think if we go and look at the API itself, here is what we do. We use paginate, but we use entities release, and I think we use the same entity for the get by tag name. Yeah, so the entity is the same. The only difference is that this will be an array. And this is an embarrassing moment for me because I don't remember how to declare slice in Golang. Golang. Yeah. Okay, so the square brackets before the tag. So like this. That actually may already work. So this probably just should return slice, and we don't need the reference here. Yep, I wonder, let's actually try to compile this and we can see that I forgot everything. At least I forgot the flag name, right? To add it. So, oh, yeah, just make. Okay, just 2 errors. So yeah, again, flag is not defined. Let's go to flags. Go to implementation. Yeah, const. I don't see them being sorted by name, by the way. I would kind of like that. Or some grouping, I don't know. Sort flag, I don't know. Again, a lot of question marks just to maybe improve it. Sort, and let's see how it's called in the API again. Yeah, just sort. So it's sort. What exactly don't you like? Oh, it doesn't like that I pass the tag name here. Nice, let's try to build it again. Awesome, actually it may even work, but I'm sure it isn't. So let's go here. Let's try the list params just to see if we can get anything from the API. Comment not found list. Oh, interesting. And this is why. I believe I have up somewhere. Yeah, and I didn't actually add the comment here. So comments, lists, log, new HTTP client. Let's try to build it again. Oh, nice. Let's try to actually create 2 releases. Actually, I was sure that something will go wrong. I didn't expect this to work this smoothly. Zoom, does anybody know how to get the Zoom top piece to go, I don't know, go away? Yeah, let's just create a new release. New release. Yeah, 3 point. Yeah, I don't know. Another release. Okay, it doesn't like something already in use, but this is the UI bug we need to fix. Yeah, if I selected it to run once, it won't allow me to do anything. Another markdown. I just type in it all in caps to see it later. Awesome. Now we have 2 releases here, right? So yeah, and as you see, we have much longer output this time. I'm just trying to find, yeah, another markdown, another release. So actually it does work. I'm surprised how easy was that. Yeah, and now the only thing left is basically just go into this file, copy it as well, call it list test.go, do that. We probably also have some integration tests, maybe. I don't see. Yeah, maybe we don't, but yeah, this is something also to improve in this CLI. Yeah, so basically, as you see, it's a very small Golang project, quite easy to get quick understanding of how everything works here. We can also go into like GitLab client just to see that this is just a small wrapper around the Golang HTTP library. Yeah, it knows how to build requests and such things, but yeah, super simple, just a little over 100 lines. Yeah, I guess we still have 10 minutes left in the office hour.
Yes.
Yeah, so I pass back to you, Ahmed.
Thank you. Yeah, we still have 10 minutes. Thank you. You were like right on time. That was a great walkthrough, and I would like to give the chance to our community contributors to like ask any questions. Yeah, so does anyone have questions? I mean, like if everything looks good. Oh, okay. There is a question from Marco. He's saying, as I was wondering what is up next for the release team, but I guess there is the direction page, right? Vlad, wanna perhaps like answer this one?
Yeah, I can try in the absence of Chris. Yeah, I guess we mostly work on the deployments and the environment. So yeah, if you go to the left navigation on the product and click on the environments, yeah, you can actually do that on our main project to see how it looks like. So we're mostly working on this, working on some approval workflows, working on making this page more usable for like different types of deployments, like manual deployments. Yeah, just being able to roll back stuff and things like this. So this is our main focus right now. Yeah, hope that answers the question. Maybe somebody can add something. Yeah. Maybe Emily or.
Yeah, I was saying we have a lot of focus on kind of improving the experience around deployment approvals. So there's a lot of work going into kind of the approval section as well as people requesting approvals. I know there's a lot of work being done into like group level environments too. So that view across your group, not just project. I'm trying to think of what else, but those seem to be the two main ones. We also have a initiative going on to understand like managing environments and some of the things we want to improve in that section as well. So.
Can I ask what is the Postgres version that is being used in production? I'm asking because for development, ASDF managed version installs about like 16 minutes because there are two Postgres versions that are being compiled from source, basically. So what is the deployment scenarios for that?
Yeah, anyone?
Yeah, I don't think that we are the right team to actually, like, we call it release, but we have nothing to do with the actual GitLab releases. So yeah, I'm trying to just Google the GitLab Postgres version. Yeah, but you can also do this. I see that it's probably 12 something in our production. Oh no, sorry, well, maybe already even 15. Oh, sorry, 15.0 is a GitLab version. So I think 12.10 is a default version right now in our production, judged by the documentation.
Yeah, right. If you look into the tools versions in the GDK, there are two versions that are being used, I believe, in production. Just the method of installing Postgres is that bugging me, because like rebuilding the Docker image for 16 minutes, I could not complete it. I mean, it's quite slow. So I'm asking because if there is any resources to improve that, to make GDK use binary versions of Postgres by patching ASDF, that will be like great from contributors' experience. But well, if you tell them that you are not doing this stuff, then well, I just ask.
Yeah, I think we also use some Postgres extensions, so maybe this is why we're recompiling it. And we probably can't just switch to precompiled versions that easily.
No, the problem is that ASDF, that's the solution that is made for managing two versions and probably to test two versions on the same machine. It's just unable to use binary versions. It's just not implemented. That's it. There is no option.
Yeah, but even if there were, again, I'm not sure if we would use it, because right now we added some extensions to the Postgres, and I'm not sure if we just using the, I don't know, the common binary even in our production.
Yeah, but you know, ASDF doesn't know anything about extensions. It compiles from raw source without anything added to it.
Yeah, again, probably it's a question for another team. I'm not sure if any of us knows the answer for this.
Thank you, Anatoly, for the question, and glad for answering. Yeah, I'm also not quite sure if anyone on the team here has some idea or could probably help further. There was this question from Marco as well. I will once again read it out loud. Is the environment keyword from the GitLab CI YAML file handled by the release team? And I guess the answer to this is yes. That's that is something we handle, or we take care of. So that's the answer there. Are there any more questions? I think we are also kind of we have a couple of minutes left, so we could take on maybe a couple of questions, or if any, if there is any.
Actually, I have a question to community contributor. Was the way I did the walkthrough valuable? Is it something you would like to see more, or you would like to see something different? Okay, so Marco has some question, which is more complicated to ask on the meeting. So yeah, he's opens another issue for this. Missy says, yeah, it's valuable. And Asatosh, yeah, there was an issue for delete comment. By the way, are you still planning to work on it? I saw you were assigned to it. Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, if Asatosh, if you have time to finish it anytime soon, please feel free to do so.
Yeah, I guess there has been a number of answers here already. I think Vlad has voiced them over as well, but just in case. So I think there is an agreement here that this was valuable, and it was also like a nice opportunity to get over Golang. So that was nice to see, and thank you everyone for the answers as well. Okay, I think we are right on time here. And I mean, like, if no one else has any questions, I think that's a wrap for today. Thank you everyone for joining in, and thanks Vlad for leading the main topic here. It was a very nice walkthrough, and I really enjoyed it myself. So thanks again. If that's all, then have a nice day, everyone. Ciao.
Have a great day. Bye.